Hmthu 4. I am not sure why I paid attention to the way I looked after setting up an audience with Melissa. I was hoping she tells me to meet her later in the day, but she mentioned that the only time she would be available is between 7 and 8 in the morning, so that means I have to see her before going to the office. Liam yawns as he opens his eyes and I smile. I am wearing a white jumpsuit that leaves my collarbone outside. I have little makeup on except for my blue eyeshadow that is matching the color of my shoes and handbag. "Good morning, babe," he says, yawning again. "Good morning, sweetheart," I respond. I am ready to leave. I didn't even think that he would wake up in time to watch me leave. "Don't tell me I have been sleeping that long," he says, looking at the time on his phone. I laugh lightly. He has been really tired and the gymnastics in the night didn't help either. "You have been working too hard," I say, going over to his side of the bed and sitting. "A man has got to do what a man has to do. Not at the expense of breaking your back." I hate it when we have this conversation because I know that no matter what I say he won't give himself a break. "Let me get going before I am late," I say. I haven't told him that I am meeting Melissa first. I want to see the outcome of this meeting before telling him anything. He walks me out of the house and kisses me goodbye before I drive out. Lucky for me, Melissa lives along Leopard's Hill Road, so it won't be such a hustle getting to the office. Traffic hasn't yet built up, so I am getting to her house within the time she said she would be available. I find myself space where to park and lock the vehicle before walking to their front door. This is the first time I am actually coming here because I have never had a reason to come. Before I can even knock, the door opens and out comes a lady dressed like a help. "You must be Mrs. Hutchison." "Yes, I am." "Follow me, Madam is expecting you." "All right," I say. I walk in after her and wait for her to close the door. She leads us to what looks like the dining area. I must say the two have really done well for themselves because the house looks really good. She asks if she can get me anything and I turn the offer down because honestly I am fine, so she leaves saying her, "Madam, will be with me shortly." I wait for over a good 30 minutes before she finally shows up, dressed in a really short nightdress. Honestly, I don't know what she is trying to do, because if she wasn't ready to see me she could have just told me, unlike portraying this behavior. "If it isn't my little cousin," she says. I stand up, out of courtesy anyway. "Please sit," she says, sitting down as well. I was hoping she would apologize for keeping me waiting that long, but she doesn't. I guess she took her time to wear her makeup because despite being in a nightdress I can tell that she took time on her face. "Can I offer you some tea? Juice? Wine? Anything?" "No thank you, Melissa, I am okay." "I see, let me get some juice for myself." I try my best not to act as upset as I am. How in God's name does she ask me to meet her between 7 and 8 in the morning, then delay to see me for 30 minutes, and now this? After waiting for another good 20 minutes she finally returns with a glass of juice which is half drank in hand. "How is marriage treating you? You look bright." "Everything is fine, thank you. How are you?" I am trying to sound as modest as I can right now. "So what do I owe the early visit? Is everything okay?" I sigh deeply before chuckling, wondering if this was a good idea. "Melissa, I decided to come here in person concerning the phone call last night." She chuckles and sips on her juice. "You mean you are now your husband's keeper?" "Excuse me. I called Liam and not you. I don't see why you are the one who is here asking why I was calling him." I look at her bewildered. "Are you okay? Is everything fine? Please, if you don't have anything else to tell me, leave my house," she says, standing up. "Melissa, I am warning you, last night better have been the last time you tried calling my husband. He is not your friend and he will never be. I am not sure what games you are playing with trying to come at him, but you need to understand that we are not children anymore and he is not Sam that you toyed with. Why are you so scared? Are you afraid that I might prove to be better than you like I did to Sam and Pius? This is what this is about. You trying to prove a point." She rolls her eyes. I dare you to come any closer to my husband and I swear I will come for everything you have and trust me by the time I will be done you won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror. Always bluffing. You think so? I ask with a raised eyebrow. I walk away but stop just at the door. The next time you want to refer to Liam, put some respect on his name, Mr. Atchison, and not Liam, because he is not your mate. And tell your husband that yes, it did feel like déjà vu yesterday. I say and finally walk out, leaving her face red. Winnie quenches girl hibiscus.